Rockin was released for the NES in September of 1991. The game was developed and published by Atlus, who would later be known for their Shin Megami Tensei series and Persona series. The game is a side-scroller whose gameplay mostly revolves around a gun that shoots out a punching glove. This could be considered a late-run NES title because it was released after the Super Nintendo came out in North America. The game features a simple and somewhat cliché plot of having your main character's girlfriend getting kidnapped, and it's your job to rescue her. Rockin' is a really short game with only 5 levels, but most of the levels are fairly challenging. The challenge in this game stems from learning how to use the punch gun. The punch gun does several things aside from using it to kill enemies. You can hook onto ledges with the punch gun, and you're able to swing in circles and jump, creating some interesting platforming. The gun can also be used to punch in the opposite direction that you want to go, bouncing you off whatever you hit, making you jump further and higher. Usually platforming with the punch gun is a lot of fun, but there are a few difficult snags requiring you to do some punch jumps that can get a little frustrating. Overall, using the punch gun is a lot of fun. It feels good to use, and it makes the game feel extremely unique. Rockin' is somewhat non-linear, allowing you to beat the first 4 levels in the game in any order through a stage select screen. After beating the first 4 levels, you'll unlock the 5th stage, which is the final level. The game also has a few mini-games that you're able to play with the cash that you earn in each level. These mini-games can unlock more cash as well as extra lives. The game does feature a password system, however for how short Rockin' is, it's not really necessary. Graphically, the levels in this game are hit or miss. Most of the indoor environments look fairly bland and usually consist of a small color palette, while the outdoor environments look great and are exactly what you'd expect from a late-run NES title. The sprites generally look good as well, with a fairly diverse amount of enemies on each level. The music in this game is pretty good. The outdoor levels definitely have better music than the moody, eerie music of the indoor levels. The outdoor levels have way more upbeat tunes, with a few of the tracks being actually fairly memorable. As with many NES titles released after the Super Nintendo came out, the price of this game is fairly steep. According to PriceCharting.com, the game is currently worth $31. This is pretty expensive, but thanks to the game's unique gameplay, it's almost worth it. Overall, Rockin' is a short game with fairly deep gameplay. The punch gun really adds to the game and mixes up the side-scrolling platform genre in a great way. Despite its high price, the game is absolutely worth checking out, and I would highly recommend it to any fan of side-scrolling games.